Hello New Zealand, I'm Philip Duncan, thank you for joining us. Well, across the country at the moment, high pressure is building. On today's wind map, we've put in here the air pressure. Low pressure seen in the Southern Ocean in the purple and pink shading, and to the north, high pressure in white and high pressure also in yellow. So you can see New Zealand is pretty much under high pressure. That big high out in the Tasman Sea is moving closer. There's still a southerly blowing past Gisborne and Mahia Peninsula and the Chatham Islands. That's thanks to low pressure near the Chathams. And also this big storm in the Southern Ocean is likely to bring in just a few spits of rain and a bit of cloud around Southland over the next day or so. It's not going to be a lot though. So this is how Wednesday shapes up. We'll start down in Southland where you can see it's just brushed by a little bit of rain. It won't be a lot, but you will have a cold sort of cloudy day as that system brushes by. High pressure to the north though means everybody else has dry weather and mainly sunny, but there might be a little bit of a breeze, a bit of a southerly or a southwesterly blowing through just on the outer edges of that big high. On Thursday, similar kind of story. That high is still there and there's a little bit of a southwester around it, but for the most part it's calm around the North Island, and in the South Island you've got a few showers along the west coast, and also a new development, these nor'westers that are developing. They will help lift the temperatures up because on Friday it becomes pretty windy around the South Island. That's because of that large area of low pressure we just talked about down in the Southern Ocean that is pushing up and against this large high. So this area in here, that's the squash zone, and it's pushing in towards us. Sort of the low and the high are getting closer and closer, and that squashes all these isobars together. So the rain on Friday sets in a bit more on the west coast. A few showers around Taranaki, and those westerly to northwesterly winds start to really pick up. On Saturday, they become gale force through Cook Strait and through the Southern Alps. The rain becomes heavy through the Southern Alps, turning to snow further south as well. It is very windy along the east coast on Saturday, but it's fairly dry and also warmer than average. In fact, for the upper North Island, these nor'westers are coming out of the subtropics. It will be 15 degrees warmer overnight than it was about a week ago. So that's a real jump from the -2s and 3s to the +14s and 13s. That's what we're likely to see this Saturday as a result of those milder winds. And by Sunday, it is very windy still across the country. A lot of places won't be gale force, it'll just be a blustery day, but the gales are likely through the mountains and through Cook Strait, the usual areas, and we've got showers in the North Island, rain out at sea, and all along the west coast as well. So there we go, quite a lot going on as we go in towards the weekend, but for the next few days, mostly settled. That's all from me. We'll update you again on Wednesday.